In today's video, I'm going to walk you through how to automate your lead collection using only GoHighLevel. What's up, you guys? My name's Ashley, and if you're a service provider or a health coach trying to turn website visitors into real leads without constantly checking your email or manually moving data around, this video is for you. We're going to build a simple but powerful system inside GoHighLevel that automatically collects contact info from your site and sends it exactly where you need it to go, whether that's your CRM, an email campaign, or a pipeline stage. Let's break it down step by step so you leave with a system that actually works for your business. Before we dive into the walkthrough, I just wanted to give you a quick overview of what GoHighLevel does and why it's so powerful for lead collection. So GoHighLevel is so much more than a website builder. It's essentially an all-in-one marketing and automation platform. You can build websites, create funnels, design forms, send emails, manage leads, and even run appointment scheduling all under one roof. For lead collection, GoHighLevel makes it super easy to create forms that capture names, emails, and phone numbers, or any other information that you want, even a coaching application. You also can connect that form to a workflow that decides what happens next. Then it will automatically add leads to your CRM, tag them, or drop them into an email sequence. This means you don't need outside tools or extra software. Everything happens inside GoHighLevel. Okay, let's get into the walkthrough. So if you want to follow along, use our exclusive link down below. You can actually get an extended free trial. Instead of the normal 2-week trial, you can actually get a 30-day free trial. So again, if you are going to follow along, make sure you use our link down in the description below. Okay, once you're in, all you will do is start an extended free trial, and then you'll enter in a couple of different information here, like your company name, your name, email address, phone number. And then step number 2 is just going to have you enter in your credit card information. It's not going to charge you until 30 days, but they do have it on file. Once you are in, we're looking at the agency dashboard right now, and what we need to do is go ahead and go into an actual account. So now that we're in the sub account, I'm just going to show you around the dashboard. So we've got the launch pad here. It's great for just getting started. You got your dashboard here, which you can customize, and it's going to be really helpful once you actually have data in here. So you can even see a pipeline right here, which we can connect right here. Then you've got conversations that you can connect to from social media platforms, etc., and even phone numbers. You've got calendars you can set up. This is where all of your contacts will live. Opportunities. So this is the CRM pipeline, as well as accept payments. You can connect Stripe. They've also got AI agents, which is really, really powerful and could be a video in itself. So I'm not going to dive too much into that. Then we've got the marketing. So this is like social platform, emails, stuff like that. Then automations are down here, which we will be using, and I will show you how, which is essentially how we're going to connect everything together and create a workflow. Then we've got sites here. So we've got funnels, websites, stores, blogs, everything like that lives here. You also can create membership sites. So if you are a health coach and you want to create trainings, or of course any other kind of coach or educator, you can create actual portals so your clients can log in, which is really powerful. Again, having everything in one. Media storage, reputation. So this is reviews, listings, etc. And then a bunch of reports here. So you can look at Google Ads reports, there's Facebook ads, etc. Okay, so what we're going to do first is actually go to sites. We're going to create a form first because we're going to create our website, but we can collect emails in a few ways, right? The easiest and best way to collect email addresses from your website is creating a free lead magnet. And honestly, lead magnets are really fun to create. You can get creative with it, even use, Canva to create a PDF. You could do even a mini podcast type of, course. You can literally do whatever you want. You can create an ebook, again, just get creative, but think about your ideal client and what they would want for free, right? Because even these days, there's so much free stuff and free information. You still have to sell and market your free lead magnets. So make sure it's something that people would really be excited about, investing their time into, right? Because they're not investing money, but if they are wanting to give you an email address or a phone number in exchange for something, they're definitely going to be investing their time. And so that's still a commitment and an investment. So make sure that it's something worth their time, right? So what we're going to do first, I'm not going to show you how to create a lead magnet, but I'm going to show you how to create the actual form for it. So we'll add a form. We're going to use a template because there's way cuter ones than I could create from scratch. So there is so many different options here, and you can customize it to be whatever it is that you would like. So they've even got tags down here. Maybe we'll go to health and wellness. The other way you can collect email addresses is just by joining a newsletter. So again, you kind of have to market it to get people excited about signing up for your newsletter to just hand over their email, right? Like I said, there's so much free information. So you could also go that route too, where you promote a newsletter that's, giving you tips and tricks and, maybe a little bit of behind the scenes and personal information. So for this example, we're going to go go ahead and do that. So here you can see join the wellness community. We'll click continue. So now, as you can see, this is a form that will integrate into our actual website. I wanted to start with the form first because I think it's important to just understand how it all works step by step. And this is the form that we will actually get the email address. So I always think it's good to put a first name in there too. So when you are emailing them, you can personalize. If you want to go with the SMS route, you also can go ahead and add a phone number here. With phone numbers, again, it'd probably have to be a really cool lead magnet or a really big discount or whatever it may be to get me to give you my actual phone number. So if you were going to add phone number, I would recommend maybe doing a lead magnet or some sort of discount or something like that. With just joining a newsletter, I'm not saying people won't give you your phone number, but I do think that they could be a little bit more hesitant. Okay, so join our wellness community. We can, of course, change this picture if we want, but for the sake of the video, I'm going to leave it as this. Of course, you can change the colors, change the fonts. What we're going to do is we're going to name this newsletter sign up. So we've got first name and email. I think that's kind of the bare minimum of the information that we need. Now we're going to go into, we're staying in sites. We're going to go to websites. We're going to create a new website. We're going to choose a template again. Now we can go ahead and select health and wellness to stick with the same theme. They have so many options here, and I see this in all of our website videos, but when choosing a template, make sure you're not just looking at the colors and fonts because that's really easy to change, but you're actually looking at the back end, how the website actually works operationally. So even this one, we'll just look at this as an example, like just seeing the layout, like maybe you don't need all of these 6 boxes and don't know what you would do with them, so it doesn't really necessarily make sense. Of course, you can change all of these, but maybe this is too many headings up here. Maybe you don't like, again, other things about this, right? Now let's go ahead and look at another template to see if that maybe fits more of, again, the back end operationally, the movement. You can change the imaging, but maybe we like this more. It's like, okay, yeah, we actually have 3 custom plans that make sense for this one. And, maybe we can add our form right here, right? So again, maybe that's the one we want to go with. Okay, so now we're just going to go ahead and select this one. Cool. So now we've got our website. Obviously, we need to come in here and change everything to match our branding, our vibe, etc. But maybe since our primary focus of the website is to get leads and add them into our system and then start sending them emails. So what we want to do is click right here and we want to go to form and we will drag it in right here. We're going to select our form and now it's automatically added in right here. Okay, we can move this around if we want it down. Maybe we don't want it right up at the top, but we want it to be right here. That makes more sense, right? Maybe we want to remove all of these and just make this part the focus of getting emails. Cool. So now we've got our form. So as soon as people come to the page, they're like, okay, I know what this is about. They scroll down. Cool. I want to join the wellness community. They'll add their first name and their email. We'll go ahead and save this. Now we have a way to actually collect email addresses. Now what we want to do is create an automation, right? So we want the emails to go into maybe our CRM. So maybe we'll create a new workflow. Let's see if they have a template. Cool. This looks great. We'll click continue on this workflow. You also can create it from scratch, but here you can see we're going to change this trigger to form submitted. Change this newsletter form submitted. Save. We need to make sure the form is the newsletter sign up. We'll click save trigger. So now anyone who fills out that form, that's the trigger for this. Then maybe we're starting a conversational email. Thanks for claiming our offer. Thank you so much for signing up, right? We want to make this initial point of contact. Maybe if you were doing a lead magnet, this is that first email that you would deliver the lead magnet. If you are doing SMS, you of course can do that, or you can delete this. Okay, cool. This gives me a way to show you how to add the next one without it. So again, they've got templates for workflows, or you can go ahead and do this yourself. So next, what we'll do is we're going to wait maybe 2 days so we don't completely bombard them. And then next, we're going to create a contact name. Perfect. Then we're going to add field, email. Perfect. And then we can save. So then, okay, we've got the trigger and then this contact is created and it's put into our CRM. And then we can even go a step further and put it into a certain point. Now what we can do is create an opportunity. We'll add it to the marketing pipeline and then we'll add it to new lead, right? Then the opportunity name, we'll do first name, and then you can add a value if you would like. And then now we'll change the status to open. We'll click save. Cool. So now we've got a trigger newsletter form submitted. submitted. Then we've got create contact and then create or update an opportunity. So you've got their contact info, their name, their email, then it gets added to your CRM into your pipeline. So now you have the create opportunity. So you know, okay, cool. I just got a brand new lead from this. Great. You can even add a tag to be, again, to add a tag into their contact to say, hey, these are the newsletter sign up people, right? Then you can start with a conversational email, and maybe this is just your email pipeline. So then you wait 2 days, maybe you send another email giving them more insight onto you and your mission, right? Obviously you want to write all of these out, but this is how the workflows work, right? So now not only have you created your website, you've created a form to collect leads and contact information, and now you've got the actual workflow to be able to have them work all in your GoHighLevel site. So everything is under one roof. Again, you want to obviously go through, make sure it fits your brand voice, but now we've got the basics and now you know how to create an actual workflow. This could be newsletter sign up workflow. Saved. And again, you want to make sure you're naming things in a very organized way so you don't get confused, because as you grow, you can have multiple workflows, multiple lead magnets, and you want to make sure everything is super organized and clear on what's going where, right? Okay, that wraps up the full walkthrough. I wanted to quickly show you the different plans and pricing options. So like I said, you can get an extended free trial, 30 days rather than 2 weeks. So I would highly recommend using our link if you are wanting to get signed up for GoHighLevel. I do want to mention that these are affiliate links, which means we do earn a small commission at no extra cost to you. So if you do choose to use our links, we just want to thank you so much in advance for your support. It really helps us to continue to create free tutorials just like this. Okay, so after your extended 30-day free trial is up, ignore these. Then you've got the starter, the unlimited, and the SaaS Pro. So the starter plan is $97 a month, and you get all the tools to capture more leads, nurture and close leads into customers, full online booking, pipeline, social calendar, website builder, and so much more. Unlimited contacts and users, add as many contacts and users as you need, set up to 3 sub accounts. Then they've got the unlimited plan, which is $297 a month. You get everything in the starter, but you also get API access, unlimited sub accounts, and a branded desktop app. And then lastly is the SaaS Pro, which is $497 per month. You get everything in unlimited, but you get SaaS mode, which auto sub account creation, rebilling enabled with the ability to set up your own markup, and then rebilling available on Conversation AI. So again, you can go ahead and get 30-day free trial of any of those you would like to try out. So is GoHighLevel worth it? If you're a coach, creator, or service provider who wants to collect leads without the headache of piecing together multiple apps, GoHighLevel is 1000% worth it. You can capture leads, nurture them, and stay organized all in one place. When I first got into the entrepreneurship world, I used to feel so overwhelmed by trying to connect all of the moving parts. I felt like I would always have a million tabs open, which was really annoying to me. But once I discovered GoHighLevel, I realized that you can keep it simple and keep everything under one roof. Automations like this are what turn your website from just a page online into a real business tool. That wraps up this video. This channel is dedicated to helping you build simple, smart, and scalable websites, even if you're brand new. Don't forget to like and subscribe and leave any comments or questions below. We'd love to hear from you. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.